Well, family, getting on this board, Mary Dash 20 Mary Lee. Today is Moon Monday in the Mountain City, Chicago. This say is December the 20th, 5 days before Christmas 2021. So they say. I'm also the originator rapper ever since the age of 8. 1975, they said, a gift is from God, a surprise to kill you. Now I know why they was trying to kill me, because Franklin, Pennsylvania, where I went to Vision Quest, they zip code is 16323. My mother supposed to have died March 23rd. Sweet 16, I didn't get shit for my birthday. I was on lockdown like I was, you understand what I'm saying, or am still right now. Haven't gotten no birthday gifts or Christmas gifts since I've been in this trap building, 6210 South Kimball Avenue, Chicago, Illinois, 60637, apartment 308 for almost 5 years. Nothing. I do get a little something to pay these little fees or whatever, but they just trying to pimp my mind, see what's going on or whatever. They mad because I am the queen. Real talk. And my mother, you understand what I'm saying? Mary Lee Wright, you know, my sister, she had 4 nieces and they were smart. They had to pay for college and things of that nature or whatever and stuff, some kind of way. I didn't get nothing out of that. It's kind of like a Cinderella story, and I still haven't gotten nothing out the, you know, even when I do for myself. But I'm learning, right? I got this here map from the Dollar Tree, right? And I was kind of bored, not doing nothing and stuff. So I said, well, let me look at this map, because, you know, I never, you know, finished grammar school or went to high school, and I tried my hand in a little bit of college, but I got my GED. It was good enough diploma, just enough to move me around and rob me and stuff, for real, you know. I know what they was trying to do, but I say I like figuring stuff out, so let me see if I can figure this out. You understand what I'm saying? So I went to Franklin, Pennsylvania, East Coast Wagon Train program over here in the eastern, you know, region of the world. You see my name right there, Maryland is in green, right? Now, Franklin, Pennsylvania is supposed to be, you know, in this area right here. Now, Frank is my older sister baby daddy named Frank. And Lynn, Linda, you understand what I'm saying, is my older sister. You understand what I'm saying? So it's all trickery and stuff. It's like little kids coming up with stuff and be like, what do you think I should do? And then they be like, okay, let's do this. It's like I came up with Chicago, Shecargo, but Chicago spelled Chig. Oh, and as you can see, Illinois is right here, and Chicago is right next to Evanston and Gary and Hammond, Indiana, and Racine and Milwaukee and stuff. I walked from Chicago to Gary, Indiana. You understand what I'm saying? A couple of times, and I rode my bike once. They was trying to put me in Evanston, right? Now, they had a color purple train stop called, it was called Sojourner Truth. You understand what I'm saying? It was called Isabel stop, and Isabel is Sojourner Truth's, you know, real name, Isabel Bumfrey, right? And it was a part of the color purple line in my, around my city, Chicago, up north though, in Evanston, not too far from Chicago. And they wanted to put me there, but I figured, you know, why they taking me away from where I grew up, which is right here in Chicago, right? Now, back in the day, when I was with Donna Marie Evans, the Italian stallion, real estate agent and banker, you understand what I'm saying? I dressed up like a Santa Claus person or whatever and stuff, and I sold my general merchandise in front of a Toys R Us that is no longer on 87th Street in my city, Chicago. They turned it into a Best Buy, and then they turned it into a beauty supply store called Sisters or whatever. Now, when it was a Best Buy, I was looking at some Jay-Z CDs and Nas, and the police just walked up all creepy like and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? I'm like, you understand what going on? Now, bad enough they railroaded me May 31st, 2008, said I disarmed a police officer and basically took everything from me and stuff, trying to keep secrets and stuff, thinking, you know, oh, she dumb, she'll never figure out because I took my GED test and barely passed, right? But anyway, the police creeped up on me. I said to the police in uniform, I said, if Nas won, how did Jay-Z become, you know, the king of New York or whatever, you know? How did he win? You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, all of this is futuristic and right on time. And if you believe this, okay? Now, got a lot of Hispanics in my city, Chicago. It's California all the way over here. I guess this is the western, you know, part of the United States. You understand what I'm saying? So you got California right here. But see, I'm looking, and I see Davis. I see Davis on the map. That's my name, Mary Lee Davis. Davis right there. Now, Tupac said, California. They said they put that Mac down. Then Pac said, give me love. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I'm Mary Mac. That's my name. Now, the light is in the way, so you probably can't see it. Let me see. Let's see if I can get a close up. But yeah, that's it right there. Davis. Right there. You understand what I'm saying? I bought this from the Dollar Tree. The Dollar Tree went up to $1.25, but it became known because of me selling general merchandise, dollar items, 6 for $5. You understand what I'm saying? But they done went up a quarter before Christmas. And my, sobriety is on Christmas. So of course, in 2016, if you know my story by now, if not, they held me down while I was at an AA meeting. You understand? And they kicked me out of an AA meeting, the Mustard Seed in my city, Chicago, which is supposed to be anonymous, but they got a big ass, you understand what I'm saying, sign saying Mustard Seed, and everybody know that nothing's anonymous. There is no secret, because in AA they say you are only a 606. Long story short, I got railroaded out the Mustard Seed meeting because, what you don't know can get you killed, right? And what you do know can get you killed. And I say, if I ain't supposed to know, because they said, games just be sold and not told. I say, if I figure it out, do I get to kill you? Because they also say, if I tell you, I got to kill you, right? You understand what I'm saying? But if I figure it out, do I get to kill you now? Say, like you try to kill me? Okay, now, let's get back over here before I get too far off and stuff, right? Now, you see Santa. It's 6 Santas right here in this region. You got Santa Cruz, Santa Clara, and you got Santa Rosa, right across from to Davis, and then you have Santa Maria, Santa Barbara, Santa Clarita, and then you got over here in New Mexico, you got Santa Fe, and you got Rio Rancho. Now, all you got to do is put an M.A., and you got Mario. And who is M.A. now representing? The same people that was dogging me out in 1995. You understand what I'm saying? Railroading me to take my land from me. So that's why Cat Williams was going hard. You understand what I'm saying? You feel me? New Mexico. He said, Dad, we'll give you Mexico. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Here go Mexico right here. So they basically coming from wherever, taking over, but we was here first, nigga. Real talk. I would have never put that Santa, and you see the 125 right here. You see that 125? It only one of me. Now, I didn't know when I paid $1 for this, before it went up to $1.25, that my name was on this map. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, nothing happens in the world by mistake. So if you see the Pacific, and then you got 3. You got the PAC, that's Pac, and then, Eminem got a song called 3 in the Morning. Somebody done figured out a lot of stuff, and that's how these rappers was getting all that money and win all them diamonds, because they figure, hey, she don't know. And games to be sold and not sold, right? But I was also looking somewhere, where it say? Now, where I'm at? Right here, Oklahoma, purple state. You got EDMON, this Midwest city. And you got Tulsa, Broken Arrow. Tulsa, Oklahoma is where, they drop them bombs or whatever and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? And that's why May 31st, 2008. See the EDMON, all you got to do is put an R, and you got Redmond, Betty Jean Redmond, Leon Baker Redmond, Kimberly Redmond. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. It's the purple, the color purple. You understand what I'm saying? My foster parents. You understand what I'm saying? So I put the color purple with the orange states, and it came up to 9 and 8. which is 17. And I gave Oprah Winfrey my child abuse rap at the age of 17 in 1984. My thing is, why is everybody going to Africa when it's obvious? I told you, motherfuckers, this is the promised land right here. You're looking at it. That's why we got Africans over here and taking my kids and taking them to Africa and paying them $50 for room and board, a free room and board, and $50 for pocket money and stuff. After we didn't help them motherfuckers after watching flies and stuff all over their face. Now, Barack Obama was from Hawaii. He's not African. I don't care what nobody say. He was laying low like Gilligan Island and shit. And then you got the Russians over here and shit, in Alaska, and the first black color person, that hit Alaska. That's true. That's all that's true. That's true. Then you got Puerto Rico and Charlotte Amelia, U.S. Virgin Islands. You understand what I'm saying? Where my virgins at? Real talk. You understand what I'm saying? And I knew a girl by the name of, and 67 West is right here. You understand what I'm saying? I can't make none of this up. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. So, I wasn't good at maps and things of that nature. And I remember when I was taking my GED, this white girl, she was passing every test. I don't know if she was just writing anything or she knew the answers or was trying to distract me. But I kept my eye on her white ass. I'm just telling you the truth. You understand what I'm saying? And I knew it was something to it. Anybody got my book, they ain't gonna win. You got Bakersfield right here. Now and then you got Las Vegas, so they gambling and they using my money and my rappers' money. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I was looking at Country Wayne or whatever, and he came across the people he felt, was robbing him because, these motherfuckers ain't playing fair and shit. Real fucking talking. If they feel like you green and growing or don't know what time it is, they take advantage of you. And unfortunately, in this day and age, we are a little more woke than we were before when we didn't have these contractions. We didn't have these phones back in the day. It was sweat, blood, and tears, and what the fuck is going on? You understand what I'm saying? So I thought I'd just let people know that, the world is mine after all, and shit, real fucking talk. And y'all just a squirrel trying to get a nut to crack like me. You understand what I'm saying? I'll never do it. You owe me, and until you pay me, I swear to God. You see the name. Davis, all motherfucking day. Oh yeah, and you got Warwick over here, Dionne Warwick, over here by Massachusetts and Providence Fall River, and the song by Dionne Warwick, "We are the world, we are the children." And my youngest niece name is Dionne, and Dionne Warwick was friends with Sissy Houston, Whitney Houston. You understand what I'm saying? Mother. So nothing happens in this world by mistake. So long story short, I didn't need a map when I went from Chicago, Illinois, all the way up here to Mississippi with Dwayne, my so-called best friend. So we had to go through, Jackson. And before, we had to go through Memphis and all that before I got to Mississippi and crossed that bridge. Guess what? The police pulled me over and gave me a ticket. You understand what I'm saying? I was going to see my foster mother because I thought she needed my help or whatever and stuff. The spirit called me or, to go down there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And, I got a ticket and stuff for real. So I had some merchandise in my trunk and I started selling, CDs or cassette tapes, I think it was at the time, to the people, in Lexington, Mississippi or whatever and stuff. And that's probably how you ended up with, what's his name? He made Cadillac something. I can't think of his name right now. Y'all gonna have to think, because David Banner. That's probably how you came up with David Banner and stuff. They say gamers be sold, but hey, now everybody know I need my money, property, and prestige, and that's what they kept talking about in Alcoholics Anonymous, aka probably gang banging meeting. That's why they were so quiet, like they quiet up in here and shit where I'm at. Sneaky snake ass devils, real talk. Step your game up, family. With that, this will get a news quarter minute dash 20 minute lead. I told you I was Santa, motherfucker, and I was in here, my fault, talking about Santa and how I wore the uniform or whatever and stuff for the kids back in the day and stuff. And I came up with a Merry Christmas song that Donna Marie Evans knew, but I couldn't remember the words when I got on stage. I'm stage frightened. With that, this will get a news quarter minute dash 20 minute lead. Peace.